Hello everyone, my name is David Letwack and I'm from Mozio. Mozio is a travel search engine that integrates buses, trains, planes, and ferries with local transportation options to help you, the traveler, get from start to finish. So, last October I was trying to get from Washington, D.C. to my little brother's dormitory at NYU in New York. First I checked out flights and they were a bit pricey for my taste, so I looked into rail. Still wasn't that big of a discount, so I started looking at bus lines. GoToBus had a nice $20 fare, Megabus had a $19 fare, and Sold BoltBus had a $1 fare. So, are we finished yet? No, far from it. Unfortunately, I had to do multiple Google Maps searches to figure out how to get to my final destination on my brother's dormitory from all the possible arrival points of all those forms of transportation. Once I figured out that public transportation was going to be pretty inefficient, I started looking at alternative local forms of transportation like airport shuttles, and found one. And this goes on and on and on. As you can see, the travel planning process isn't very straightforward. There are multiple websites you need to check. You can take the train, plane, bus, ferry, drive yourself, car share, and they're all in different places. Once you figure out all the websites, there are very inaccurate comparisons being done. How do you possibly compare a bus ride that gets you to and from city centers to a flight that gets you to and from remote airports? And then there's the problem of local knowledge. How do you possibly know which providers serve an area, which forms of transportation are the quickest in that area, or what the common delays in that area are? So Mozio puts this all in one place. We show you the cheapest or quickest way to get from A to B using bus, train, plane, or ferry, and all the associated costs to get to and from your departure and arrival hubs. We educate the timetables with mobile geolocation and speed tracking data that we get from our mobile applications. And we put it all into an interface that makes it easy for you, the traveler, to weigh all your time cost trade-offs of all your options. Up here, the yellow are the before and after components of the journey. The shuttle bus is the public transit or taxis that you take to the ticketed transportation, which in blue, like a rail journey or a flight. And so for a frugal traveler like myself, you can tell that the $19 bus ride at the top is probably the best option for me. So we're planning on making money off of local transportation commissions like shuttles, taxis, and black car services, local advertisements, destination commissions, upselling hotels, hostels, and local tours, and a travel agent subscription fee. We are two UC Berkeley grads, computer science majors, and we've worked for Skype, Criteo, Hewlett-Packard, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman. We're looking to raise $700K, and when you try to search from Boston to Paris using Google Maps, it tells you to swim 3,000 miles. Mozio will never tell you to swim anywhere. Thank you very much for your time. My contact info is on the screen. I hope to hear from you.